I'm gonna go through this video. Here we go. This audio may be cut, I don't know. I'm going through stairs. I'm heading off. This is the first point fight. And I want to prove to people that I'm not as bad as the title is. Like, right now, all I did was skid over the thing. I did not sit up there. You watched me skid over it. I put out a Spitfire, I tried to put out damage. I unfortunately did not do well that game. I felt like I could have done better if I went Worm Jets, but I definitely did not do well with Combustible. I felt that might have been a tough challenge. Like, Monty over here is gonna kill me. That's unfortunate. Well, while we respawn, I'm tired of being trash talked, honestly. People have freedom of speech, yes. Everyone has freedom of speech, and it's okay. I can Spitfire Vora just dashes. But the trash talking has been getting really bad lately, to the point where I'm actually getting harassed horrendously in Discord DMs, in games sometimes, and overall in the community. It's not a fun place for me right now. I actually got a death threat in the Discord DMs once. Unfortunately, the user deleted their account, and I could not get any evidence I needed to report him because I knew which Paladins account this user was on, but I have no proof anymore. Anyways, other than that, there's so many different types of people I want to play with, but I feel like the title of Roof Abuser, or being known in the community as someone who roof abuses, is causing me to not be able to have as much collaborations or joining as much people I would like to play with at some point. I'm gonna go try and spit over a dog, and as you watch throughout this entire match, right here, you can see I am sliding on this thing. That's all I'm doing. I thrust and I just... There you go. That there, yes, is kind of roof abusing, but I would not say that is hardcore roof abusing to the point where it's stupid, shouldn't be allowed, you should be flamed, blah blah blah. That's not hardcore roof abusing. It is still roof abusing. But it's something that looks like it would be allowed, honestly. But most of this match, you will see that I am actually using, like, 95% of the match is literally me using my boosted fuel management. That's literally all it is. And as you can see, I did not touch that at all. I am still floating in the air. I'm gonna fall down here because I ran out of booster fuel. Then I thrust right back up. And Field Tank 5 and Rain of Fire 5 are like the most underrated card combinations ever. As you can see, I touched that for literally a split second and fell off. I did not sit up there, I just touched it for a second and fell off. I use roofs slightly to my advantage. Here, I'm going to make a very bad play. A very, very bad play, and I die for it. I touch a roof and I slide off, and I do that all the time. I do not sit up there 24/7 like most Drogoz players would do. And the proof is in my streams as well. Something I've been trying to do is avoiding doing this more on ranked, and trying to save all the quote-unquote roof abusing in casual gameplays, while doing maybe like slight roof abusing. Like, this match is a great example. I barely even roof abused. I just want to clear up my name and explain to people that the title that everyone has given me is honestly over-exaggerated, like, heavily. There's so many different kinds of content creators I want to play with as well. Like, I want to be able to have the opportunity to get to know more players in the community and be friends with as many people as I can be and just be happy overall. Like, in this match, as you can see, I am against Dog That Beast, one of the content creators I at some point would love to play with. He's a very great person to play against, and he makes the matches fun. Here I got really scared, thinking no one was touching the point, but luckily Terminus comes in and steps in. will be on Andrew's POV most of the time when I'm dead. Gets a good triple, and that saved us. Unfortunately, I believe we lost this game because of me. I made a very bad play at the end, so now we're gonna go through the lobby and blah blah blah, the usual stuff. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Waiting. But yeah, in general, I'm just here to clear my name up. Like, I have never said that I stopped fully roof abusing. I said I wanted to stop and I'm trying to stop. But doesn't mean I have stopped completely. Over here, you can see I maybe stepped on that and I'm right off. I did not touch it. Oh, and I died. I was gonna head down, but I still died. That I guess you can call roof abusing, but there is nothing wrong with flying over it. You can fly over it and you won't even touch it, and people will still call that roof abusing when it's not really roof abusing. Like over here, I don't touch that. I'm actually flying. I'm fully flying right here. I have not touched it. I still have not touched it. Here I drop down and look at that. 2 seconds max, and here I start flying around. I have not touched it again yet. There, I touched it, and here I'm gonna ult and die because that was a very bad play. My team wanted me to touch the point really badly, but I could not get that done. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry. So far, I personally have not seen anything that is like major roof abusing, anything that's like alarming to the point where I deserve this title. I don't care what people say, honestly. You can call me trash, you can call me bad, you can call me whatever, but when a good chunk of the community that believes that I am trash because of something that is heavily over-exaggerated when it comes to me and the way I play Drogoz, it honestly makes me upset because it's this stuff that can cause me to like not be able to play with people that I want to play and cause higher tier players think, oh, there's this roof abuser, I'm never gonna play with them. I don't want to be with a quote-unquote cheater. And this is my video here to show you this is what I would normally do in every single Serpent Beach game. Not really. I would not play Combustible with this loadout. It worked better than I expected, but I still could have honestly done a lot better. Here I go for the Ruckus. I haven't abused any roofs for a little bit. Dog is going to cripple me, throw me down. I was so close to reviving myself. But Drogoz is too fat and can't bring himself upward. I honestly would have done better if I went Warm Jets. Warm Jets would have been the perfect play here. I mean, it is only Ruckus that would have done much to me. And maybe Vora, but here I died to the Amani ult, which I got like no audio cue when I was playing. When I replayed the match, I got the audio cue, but in the game itself, like as it's going, I did not get any form of audio cue that she ulted. Unfortunately, this is a bug that happens once in a while, and I believe it is random and untrackable. So here we are in spawn. So while we wait, I'll explain more. That I'm just here to try and clear my name. That's all I'm doing. I am not here to start drama, talk trash, or anything. Everyone in this match did their job. This was a fun match, even if someone didn't like it or not. And I want to give massive props to Dog That Beast, because this is the first time I personally have ever had troubles with Avora. And these higher tier players are super fun for me to play against. It's perfect practice and everything. Even if I miss quite a few shots here in this match, it was late at night, please give me a break. Okay, over here, watch. I still have not touched the roof. I have not touched it at all. Here, now I touch it. Here, I sit up for a few seconds max, that's it. I drop off, and you will not see me on that thing. Watch. I am floating around it. I have not touched it. I touched it there for like a split second, and here I come to Spitfire Salvo the Ruckus, get him outgone and killed. There you go, dead. I see this money, I drop down, and I know Amani is low over here. I tried to shoot her, but I did not make a good play at all. I tried to come in, I I spit. I got her quite low, but I try to shoot out, hoping that I actually hit her, but that's not really anything. So the little roofs on the right side of the map, like where all the water and stuff is at, those little roofs, you can like slide up and down. That is not roof abusing. Like, I'm not sitting up there on those. I am like sliding down or up. That's it. Here, dog dies because obviously he has to get back to his team. As you can see, I sit up here for a few seconds max, then I drop off. That's it. That's literally it. And you will not see me roof abuse for a little while, I guarantee it. So I come over here, I think I was typing, I see the Inara, I unfortunately miss a few shots, but it's okay. It's okay if you miss. No one has perfect aim, honestly. No one does. If they do, it's a red flag that they are cheating. So I see this money. I hit a really good shot on her. Like, I'm super proud of that, but I do not think it made a difference. Because as you can see, she started healing a bit. But I fly over there, hit her twice, spitfire her, get her gone. Have not rift abused in a little while. I think I try to retreat. No. I noticed that we're pushing in pretty well. I decided to spit. I noticed that because combustible damage gives you like a little bit of walls for a minute. I noticed that the Ruckus is back. He unfortunately did not kill it. I am ulted to get the Imani out of her ult, and I fly up. And I die. And this spot, that spot there where I died at, is another spot that you could riff abuse on. I maybe sat there for like literally a split second before I died, and that shouldn't even count, honestly. Andrew, I'm gonna come over here, make some plays, blah blah, and I'll be on my way. Yeah, these roofs as you see as I'm passing by, you slide up and down on those. I really don't like to roof abuse on those. They're such bad spots. But I think I did slide on them for a bit, and later on in the match. Which, yeah, that was kind of roof abusing, but again, it's nothing too major, especially when I'm able to be sat out in the open, where everyone can still see me, and they look at me, and then they like, oh, there's a Drogoz, let's shoot her. I would not have any hiding spots other than like fly around the pillar, and I believe that's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I fly around the pillar. It looks like I was roof abusing, and I can see why it does. But as you watch my POV, you'll notice that I do not touch it, I fly around it. I do not know if this just happened, or if it's later on. This match literally just happened, I cannot remember. No, it's 3-3. So, here we go. I go over here, I decide that I'm just gonna shoot those. Ruckus is gonna come on and ult. Unfortunately, he fails. I technically did not touch that roof. You know you're touching a roof when your booster field starts refueling. And if it doesn't start refueling, you're not touching the roof. It's fine. You're fine. It's not roof abusing. I come over here, ulti Imani, I grab dog real quick. I snap. I didn't snap. I just turned around and shot him. I sit here and as you can see, this is booster field management. I am sitting here in the air, no worm jets, and I get like 3-4 dismounts. I believe I got dog, I got the Inara, I got the Imani. I do not know if I got the Dumba or not. But I got quite good dismounts there. Unfortunately, they all were still able to come here. I try to get off some damage on the Inara, but I noticed the Imani ult, and I thought she was opening in the air. If I looked under faster, I would have saved it. But no, I die in the end because she ulted inside. This Imani was super annoying. I give massive props to Leona. The best Imani I personally know so far. Poison tries to kill Imani, not Imani, Vora. She's dead. I'm coming back. This is like the point fight. And here, watch me miss a spit that matters. Oh wait, that's not it. As you can see, I am doing booster field management. I try to shoot and get the Imani, I don't. I spit. If that wall was not there, my spit would have killed the Damba, got some damage on the Vora, and that could have been game right there. But no, the Damba's fully healed, the Vora's now fully healed. Damba has ult, he ults, and I barely touch it, and I'm pretty much screwed. And this is just I just want to cry, and this is how it ends. So I hope that game was fun. This is before we end again. I know it seems like I'm roof abusing, but if you watch my POVs, my streams, my Discord, please join my Discord, link it's in the description, and my YouTube channel, where you're watching this now. Most of the time, it's very minor roof abusing. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you have any questions, I'm 100% up